been today? We went to the all-time high as we expected, and then we came down, broke almost all the resistances, and we came down to the line that we have been talking about for so long, right? 74276. That was the ultimate target that we wanted to reach on the downside, and we had that today. In the morning today, I mentioned that as expected, we got the 88 overnight. On 15 minutes, we have three strong bear bars, which is telling me that even if we pull back, we will have one more leg down. Also on the daily chart, we are at the top of the channel. So we were right at the top of the channel here. And then this was the candle when we were looking at, right? This was the 9 to 10 a.m. candle. And then if we go down to the 15 minutes chart, you will see that this was the 9:30 candle, and we already had three candles right from the top on the 15 minutes, closing below the 15 minutes EMA. Correct. So that gave me the idea that okay, we are going to dump today, and I was also kind of sure that we can have a completely red RTH day, and it played out exactly well. So going back to the 5 minute chart, we started shorting right at the open. Okay, let us get back there. This was the opening candle. We shorted right at the open, and our first close was here at the 25 line, 5325 line. We know there has been resistance there. I was thinking that the 4-2 line may hold, but since this was a doji, I actually held on, and we got that 2-5. However, I did not participate in any of the longs today because I was. I will tell you why I did not participate in the longs. But then I shorted below this candle again at around 1040, and we got the 5018 line. When this happened, I went back to the 1 hour chart, and on the 1 hour chart, what I saw was there were one strong candle that closed below the 20 EMA. We got a follow through in the form of another strong candle. This was just a pullback, right? Yeah, so even if you look at the 5 minute chart here today, and if we draw a channel here, if we draw a line here, and then you paste it down at this point of time, this was your low, you paste it down. So you see that the 3-3 broke down. We actually shorted here and came out at 21. We shorted below this again and came out to this. So let us take a look at the trades that we took today. We started at 9:30. We at sharp at 9:30 we shorted, and we came out. Our first exit was at 25. So 25 has been a very consistent resistance and support line, right? And then we went back up. We came down. We went back up again, but we were not getting above the 20 EMA, so I was not interested. Then even if we when we went up to the 20 EMA, we got two bars here, but the next bars were not. I was not confident enough to go long here, and especially when I saw this happening, I drew this channel. We started shorting right below this channel here because the day was pretty bearish. The first 1 hour candle and the second 1 hour candle were very good bear bars, so I did not want to participate in the longs. We started shorting here again. Our first exit was again at the 21 area, above this doji bar, because I was thinking that okay, bar 18, if we do not close below the bar 18, it may be a problem. But then as soon as we came out of this bar happened. Once this bearish bar happened, we shorted below this again. And now my target was once we cross down 13 and do not take it up, my target was the 07 area to the 9496 area. So my first profit taking was at 07. The second profit taking was at 529496. And finally, we got that coveted target of 74276, and I came out there finally. So that was the whole trade that we had all day. There were only three trades, all shorts. I did not want to fight against the trend because if you see, even on the 5 minute chart, there were no bull gaps that got created at any point of time. But the bears kept on creating the bearish body gaps every time it was coming down. This was the first time when the bull gap got created, right? We are holding that. So let's see how it happens. However, going into tomorrow being a Friday, I'm not sure if we have any news items in the morning tomorrow. I'll have to check that out. However, after this big drop, I will only consider long after we see that we have crossed 9496 or around 5300 or 5302. We'll have to see how the market closes tomorrow. Right now, it is pretty bearish. This big drop that we had and this was almost from 5368. It was almost a 100 point drop, right? 90 points drop. So tomorrow we may have another range bound inside day, which may not go above 5308, and then 5308 to 9496. That will be the area where we may actually bounce around. But we will have to see where the market opens tomorrow. If we look at the 4 hour chart, we may get a inside bar in the 4 hour chart, making this a mother bar. On the 1 hour chart, we actually got a measured move. So if we measure it from here and we put it here, now we still did not get the measured move. So the measured move is still at the bottom of the support area that we have 5269. But this was a good 2 legs down, right? Now, if we do not start going up and closing the gaps that we have here, then on the intraday level, you will have multiple resistances here. This will be one point of resistance. This will be another point of resistance. And see again at 2.5. These are the hourly levels, right? So keep an eye on them. This will be another level of resistance. Once we cross over this, maybe then we will put another high, right? But the bulls have a lot of work to do if they want to reclaim these areas. And I do not think that's going to happen tomorrow. What I think is it is going to be a trading range tomorrow, but the highs and the highs and the lows of the trading range, that we will have to find out. And I will post it in the morning on Discord as well as Facebook. However, one announcement is this weekend, because of the long weekend and people will be traveling, I am not having the free webinar on Sunday. But from Tuesday onwards, on my Discord from 8:45 a.m. to 9 a.m., we will be having a pre-market analysis, and I will share my plan with everyone there. So if you're not on Discord or not on Facebook, please make sure you join there. The link to both are given in the description below. That will be all for me today, and I will see you guys again tomorrow.